Welcome, scholars, to a deep dive into the wisdom of Eliphaz in the book of Job. Today, I'll take you through the profound words of Eliphaz's first response to Job, found in Job chapter 4. Let's get started. Job 4, verse 1. Then Eliphaz the Temanite replied to Job, "Will you be patient and let me say a word? For who could keep from speaking out?" Eliphaz here sets the stage. He's asking Job for patience, expressing the urgency he feels to respond. He can't stay silent in the face of Job's suffering. Moving to verses 3 and 4, in the past you have encouraged many people. You have strengthened those who were weak. Your words have supported those who were falling. You encouraged those with shaky knees. Eliphaz acknowledges Job's past righteousness. He recognizes Job's role as an encourager and supporter of others, highlighting the irony of Job's current despair. Verse 5. But now, when trouble strikes, you lose heart. You are terrified when it touches you. Eliphaz, while empathetic, points out Job's fear and loss of courage in the face of his own tribulations. In verse 6 he continues, "Doesn't your reverence for God give you confidence? Doesn't your life of integrity give you hope?" Here Eliphaz is prompting Job to find solace in his faith and integrity. He's urging Job to remember his relationship with God. Verse 7, stop and think. Do the innocent die? When have the upright been destroyed? Eliphaz introduces a critical theological point, the belief in divine justice. He questions whether the truly innocent ever perish, suggesting a cause and effect moral universe. Verse 8 and 9, my experience shows that those who plant trouble and cultivate evil will harvest the same. A breath from God destroys them. They vanish in a blast of his anger. Eliphaz shares his observations about the fate of the wicked, reinforcing the idea that suffering is a consequence of sin. Verses 10 and 11. The lion roars and the wildcat snarls, but the teeth of strong lions will be broken. The fierce lion will starve for lack of prey, and the cubs of the lioness will be scattered. Using vivid imagery, Eliphaz illustrates the fall of the powerful and wicked, comparing them to lions whose strength and dominance are ultimately shattered. Verse 12 to 14. This truth was given to me in secret, as though whispered in my ear. It came to me in a disturbing vision at night when people are in a deep sleep. Fear gripped me and my bones trembled. Eliphaz speaks of a divine revelation he received in the night, emphasizing the seriousness and gravity of the message. Verses 15 and 16. A spirit swept past my face and my hair stood on end. The spirit stopped, but I couldn't see its shape. There was a form before my eyes. In the silence I heard a voice say, Eliphaz describes his encounter with the spirit, setting a mystical and eerie tone to the revelation. Verse 17, can a mortal be innocent before God? Can anyone be pure before the Creator? This rhetorical question underscores human fallibility and the impossibility of being wholly blameless before God. Verses 18 and 19. If God does not trust his own angels and has charged his messengers with foolishness, how much less will he trust people made of clay? They are made of dust, crushed as easily as a moth. Eliphaz highlights the frailty and imperfection of humanity, even compared to angels. Verse 20, they are alive in the morning but dead by evening, gone forever without a trace. This verse poignantly captures the fleeting nature of human life. Verse 21, their tent cords are pulled and the tent collapses, and they die in ignorance. Eliphaz wraps up his speech by emphasizing the inevitability of death and the ignorance of humanity. In conclusion, Eliphaz's response to Job is a complex mixture of comfort, challenge, and theological assertion. He urges Job to reflect on his faith, the nature of human suffering, and the justice of God. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Eliphaz's wisdom. Until next time, keep pondering these timeless truths.